Welcome back to MilduraWeekly.com.au for another episode of State of Play. Today I'm joined by Wentworth Netball star Ashlee Cameron. Ashlee, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me today.
And I guess for you girls to start the season, 5 wins from 5 games. It's been a pretty good start. Obviously the premiers from 2016. You thinking you might be along the same sort of form as a few years ago?
Yeah, no, we've had a really good start. We had a massive pre-season and yeah, everyone's really gelling at the moment. So, you know, our end goal obviously is to make finals, but we've got a long way to go yet.
As a team, you look like you're performing really well at the moment, but obviously there are some players who have been performing really well in their own positions. Of course, Amanda Edwards firing up front. Must make a difference having someone of her quality up front scoring the goals.
Yeah, no, Amanda's had a really great start to the season. She's taken over as head coach, so that's been a really big step for her. We've actually had her out playing at goal attack, so you know that's been working really well, and yeah, hopefully she can continue for the rest of the season.
Obviously your former coach, Jess Dorman, who had a really big influence on not just the A-grade team but the club, is performing well in defence as well with Sam Garraway at the moment. They must be making a pretty good team down there for you guys.
Yeah, no, they've had a really good start as well, and it's great to have Jess back playing with us. We all love her out there, so it's really nice. Sam's just come back from having a baby, so it's really exciting to have her back out playing with us as well. But no, we've got a lot of good options down in defence and they're all doing really well, so it's very exciting.
Another one of those defenders, but probably a little bit more advanced, is Christy Becker, obviously one of the joint Jackie Hawkins medalists from last year. Must be nice having her in the side in the last couple of years, making an impact. Yeah,
no, Christy's also our joint captain this year, so she's really improved. She knows everything about netball, so it's great to have her in that wing defence position and also to be able to put her back into goal defence when we need her as well. She's also been playing a bit of centre as well, so yeah, Christy has a wealth of experience and knowledge, so we're very lucky to have her as well.
Speaking of centre, obviously that's been your main position at the moment. By all reports, been playing pretty well to start the season. How have you felt about your own form so far?
Yeah, I think I've had a pretty consistent start so far. We have a lot of options in our midcourt as well, so there's a lot of young girls pushing and biting at my toes as well. So it's, you know, I've got to play hard every week to make sure I get my spot there. So it's really good. It's a nice, healthy competition.
Obviously coming off the bye, coming into this week, and a couple of important games coming up against Imperials and Irimple, who are probably going to be up in the reckoning. Do you think they're going to be a couple of the tougher games that you've had so far?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like Imps, you know, they're going to be a really tough game as well. I think we match up pretty well with them, so that will be really interesting to see where we kind of fit, I think, after that game. And then again, Irimple, I think they're probably, you know, the pointy end of the comp, like that's where everyone's kind of reaching, so I think they're going to be the team to beat this year. So it'll be very interesting to see how we go against them as well.
As we mentioned before, Wentworth the 2016 premiers. I guess, has there been any sort of major changes from what you've seen from the team of that year, 3 years ago, to the team that's here now?
Not too many. I mean, we have a few new old faces that have come back. You know, Amanda's still there. We've still got Jess, Christy, and myself that were a part of that team, and also our young gun Liz Rowe. She's been playing up in A grade at the moment. I think we're doing an A and B squad at the moment, so I think, you know, we have a lot more options, and you know, people have been playing from grade to grade, so I think it's making everyone a lot more hungry to get in that A spot. And yeah, so hopefully both our teams can make finals by the end of the year.
Across all the grades at Wentworth, it seems like, especially in the last probably half a dozen years or so, it's really come along in leaps and bounds. Is that what you personally and as a team you feel is really built up over the last few years, that depth and also the junior program coming through as well? Yeah, no, we've got an amazing group of girls out there, and that's all thanks to Kyra and Jess. They've put in a lot of hard work. I've played all my juniors out at Wenny, so it's been really nice to be able to, you know, watch it grow and see where it is. I think all of our senior grades are in the top 2 at the moment, except for our 17 Div 1, so they're just pushing for a top 4 spot. So yeah, it's really exciting, and you know, our juniors are great and we get to do trainings with them and that, so it's a really nice family club out there. Before I let you go, I'll probably just off-take a little bit. We were just talking before off camera, one of your 2016 Premiership teammates in Courtney Wakefield has actually just signed on to be in the Richmond AFLW team that's starting up next year. That must be massive for her. You were saying she's still travelling a long way to go down and play in the VFLW side at the moment. Yeah, no, so she is still travelling. I think, you know, as it gets closer, she'll probably have to stay a bit more up in Melbourne, but it's great for Court. We all love her out at the Roos, and you know, she's just like family really, so we're all very proud of her. We wish she'd come back to netball, but we'll let her reach her goal. I don't think you'd be too disappointed if she gets in the AFLW definitely games. Not. Ashlee, thank you very much for joining me, and all the best for the rest of the season. Thank you. Thanks very much for watching today. Make sure you stay tuned to MilduraWeekly.com.au for more videos.